Ben, this morning we heard the news that Steve Watson, Gateshead manager, and Micky Cummins will be leaving the club to join York City. Just from your point of view, how have you found things so far today?
It's been a tough day, very difficult. Utmost respect for Micky and the gaffer. I think they've done a fantastic job for the football club. I wish them all the best. Love working them with the gaffer and Micky. Well, Micky for about 8 years now, and the gaffer for about a year and a half. So just on behalf of myself and Busted, really would like to wish them all the best.
And personally, what was your relationship like with Steve and Micky? You just touched on it there.
Yeah, we got on really well. We were quite competitive. We had a game of head tennis nearly every day. Myself and Busted, the gaffer and Micky, and unfortunately they were slightly better. But we had a really good relationship. We learned a lot from him regarding his training styles, and very much enjoyed how he went about his business. And like I said, we would just like to wish him all the best.
And what's the mood been like here in the National Stadium today?
Yeah, it's always quite difficult. There'll be some players really disappointed, and there'll be some players that'll be happy. That's just the way it is. The players that play week in, week out, obviously they'll be a little bit disappointed, and the players that never played, probably be a little bit happier. I think that's the way it goes. There's a lot of young lads in the team, so it might be the first time this has happened to them. But the more senior players, this happens quite regularly throughout the season.
And Steve will have spoken to yourselves and the players today. What was that conversation sort of like?
It was very difficult. But the gaffer just said, basically, we're in a fantastic position. We've done really well. And it's up to us now, as a group, to try and be successful and finish where we want to finish.
Do you understand the factors behind this decision, joining York?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big club. It's a good project for him. I think that's what the gaffer really fancied. I think it was a more of a long-term project, and he wanted him and Micky to have a go at it.
And took charge of training today. How was that?
Yeah, it was good. Obviously, the mood was a little bit down to start with, but myself and Buster took training. We tried to make it as upbeat as we can, try and make it quite competitive, and it was very good.
Yeah, and what's the plan over the next couple of weeks for yourself and the team?
Yeah, we'll come in again tomorrow. Obviously, we haven't got a game at the weekend, so it's probably coming at the right time. I've told the lads we will give them the weekend off. I want them to go and enjoy themselves with the wives, partners. Go and have a good weekend, and we will reassess things on Monday.
Yeah, speaking to you yesterday, you said you do whatever you can to help the club. This is just another example of that for you.
Yeah, it is. I've got a good relationship with the football club. I know all the players. I know how well they've done. So it's about getting behind the players now. I know there'll be a lot of players, fans disappointed. I'm disappointed myself, and rightly so. But listen, we've got to get behind the players. They've done fantastic this season. They're still a young bunch, and I believe they can get better.
And although it's never nice, it's come at a sort of ideal time. You've still got plenty of time to prepare for yourself for next weekend.
Yeah, it gives us a good 10 days. We can work on things. We're playing Bournemouth the week after, so I'm going to go to that game and have a look at that at the weekend. A lot of preparation, a lot of work to do, but I just want to reevaluate. Just everybody get behind the football club, get behind the players, and support the players.
And finally, is that the key message that you've got going forward?
Yeah, it is. They've done fantastic. They're a young group. We're in a fantastic position. Still lots of work to do. So all supporters can they get behind the football club, and particularly the footballers. Cheers, Doc.